you got your music. And so sorry that it's literally been so long since this happened. It's every time I talk about it. She was like, you got your music, and I just like very dramatically hit the floor for real. Like, honestly, just started bawling my eyes out.
Taylor Swift made her debut appearance on Travis and Jason Kelce's New Heights podcast Wednesday night and surprised fans with major news. At the exact moment the episode went live, Swift's official website revealed the cover and pre-order details for her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, set to release October 3rd. The record will be available in 4 collectible CD versions: orange, purple, silver, and red, each with a sparkly aesthetic. According to Swift, the album offers everything that was going on behind the curtain of her life, and her goal was for it to be so infectious, listeners are almost angry at it. She described the lyrics as vivid, crisp, focused, and completely intentional. Travis Kelce, who has already heard all 12 tracks, said the music is a lot more upbeat compared to the Tortured Poets department, calling it fun, pop, and exciting. Swift agreed, noting that her albums often reflect her personal life, and right now, things are upbeat. The full New Heights episode is now available on Spotify, where fans can hear the couple's candid banter, inside jokes, and personal stories. One highlight was Swift recalling the first time she met Jason Kelce during a Chiefs vs. Bills game in January 2024. Jason was shirtless in the snow, chugging beers, and handing babies through the stands. "I think it was your best moment," Swift told him, calling Jason and his wife Kylie the realest, the smartest, the coolest. Swift also revealed that The Life of a Showgirl was recorded largely during the European leg of the Eras tour. She worked with legendary Swedish producers Max Martin and Shellback, flying to Sweden during breaks between shows. "I was physically exhausted but so mentally stimulated and excited to be creating," she said. "This is the record I've been wanting to make for a very long time." Fans later connected the dots to a moment from the final night of the Eras tour in Vancouver, when an orange door descended from the rafters. That same door appeared on Swift's website during the album reveal, a symbol that now ties into the album's theme and color palette. The official track list for The Life of a Showgirl includes 1. The Fate of Ophelia 2. Elizabeth Taylor 3. Opalite 4. Father Figure 5. Eldest Daughter 6. Ruin the Friendship 7. Actually Romantic 8. Weekly Sat 9. Wood 10, Cancelled 11, Honey 12, The Life of a Showgirl, Ifite Sabrina Carpenter. One track in particular, Ruin the Friendship, has already sparked fan speculation about whether it references Swift's rumored falling out with Blake Lively. Beyond music, Swift also gave a personal update about her father, Scott, who recently underwent quintuple bypass surgery. She shared that he is recovering well and in good spirits, crediting a resting stress test for discovering his 5 blockages before it was too late. "If you can find that earlier, you don't have to have a bypass surgery," she explained, encouraging others to get checked. The podcast also revealed a romantic backstory. Swift and Travis credited Kansas City Chiefs head coach Andy Reid for setting them up, with both jokingly calling him Cupid and Big Red. Swift wrapped the episode by teasing that she went all out creatively for The Life of a Showgirl, with Travis grinning beside her, promising fans 12 bangers. Judging by the energy of the reveal, it's clear this is not just another album cycle, it's a celebration of joy, love, and spectacle. Taylor Swift fought back tears in an emotional debut appearance on Travis and Jason Kelce's New Heights podcast, opening up about her years-long battle to reclaim the masters of her music. The episode doubled as the official reveal for her 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl, which will feature 12 new songs and release on October 3rd. Swift's new record is, according to Travis Kelce, a complete 180 from the Tortured Poets department, offering an upbeat and infectious sound. But it was her emotional story about finally buying back her master recordings that left the strongest impression. She revealed that she had been saving to buy her master since she was a teenager, never letting herself hope it would actually happen. Then, while in Kansas City earlier this year, she received a call from her mother telling her the deal had gone through. "I very dramatically hit the floor, bawling my eyes out," Swift recalled. "I said to myself, go tell Travis in a normal way." When she approached him, he was playing video games. "I got my music back," she told him through tears. Kelce put down his headset and started crying too. She explained that her mother and brother had flown to Los Angeles to negotiate with Shamrock Capital, the private equity firm that bought the masters from Scooter Braun, on her behalf. "I wanted to buy my music outright," Swift said. "I didn't want to own 30% of it or be in a partnership. I wanted all of it, but it was a long shot." Throughout the conversation, Kelce held her hand, kissed her on the head, and joked about how his podcast had essentially worked as a dating app when he first mentioned her in 2023. Swift teased him back, calling him the good kind of crazy and a vibe booster in everyone's life. She admitted she knew nothing about football before they met, even believing at one point that all the quarterbacks were on the field at once, but now proudly calls herself obsessed. The couple bantered about football, music, and life together, with Swift also unveiling the cover art and full track list for The Life of a Showgirl. The album's color theme appears to be orange, a motif fans have linked to moments from her Eras tour. Jason Kelce introduced Swift with a rousing tongue-in-cheek speech, calling her the most requested guest in the history of the show and highlighting her record-breaking career, not from 14 Grammy Awards to the most attended tour of all time. Swift addressed the sports fans who have booed her at NFL games, saying with a wry grin, "If there's one thing male sports fans want to see in their spaces, it's more of me." The episode's audience included some famous friends. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes admitted he planned to watch live and praised Swift's dedication to her craft. He later revealed that after recording Wrapped, Swift FaceTimed his wife, Brittany, to share the news. The conversation closed with Kelce grinning as Swift promised she went all out creatively for the new album. With her music masters back in her possession, a new record on the horizon, and a happy public relationship, The Life of a Showgirl marks not just a new album era, but a personal victory years in the making. Taylor Swift is making her New Heights debut, and her boyfriend Travis Kelce, along with his brother and co-host Jason Kelce, made sure the introduction was one for the history books. In a newly released teaser for the highly anticipated episode, the brothers shower the pop superstar with praise, rattling off her record-breaking achievements while she laughs, blushes, and throws flirtatious glances at her NFL beau. Jason kicks things off with a booming intro. From Nashville, Tennessee, that's bait. From Reading, Penn, the slip-up sends Swift into giggles. As Jason barrels through her long list of accolades, Travis jumps in with enthusiastic interjections like "God damn" and "sheesh," while Swift can't hide her smile. "I'm still going, hold up," Jason warns, refusing to cut his momentum. When he mentions her latest album, The Tortured Poets Department, shattering streaming records with 1.76 billion plays in its first week, Swift looks genuinely surprised. "Did it? All right," she says as Travis chimes in. In the first week, Jason even nods to Swift's shared milestones with Travis during their 2-year romance. As a fan of that guy on the Chiefs, she has 19 wins, 2 AFC titles, and a Super Bowl. Swift pumps her arms in victory before Jason turns to the listeners. 92%ers, are you ready for it? Making her podcasting debut, the most requested guest in the history of shows, Taylor Swift it. Swift reacts with mock disbelief. "That intro, Jason. Oh my god. No, look, his soul has left his body." She laughs as Travis notes, "I've seen this before." Jason jokingly complains, I'm cramping. "No, that was so good," Swift tells him warmly. "Thank you for screaming for like 47 seconds for me. That was so nice. That was so sweet." Travis then switches into boyfriend mode. "Tay, welcome to New Heights." Swift replies, "Thank you. Thanks for having me on my favorite podcast." The episode will also feature the debut of the album cover for Swift's upcoming 12th studio album, The Life of a Showgirl. If the teaser is any indication, fans can expect a mix of playful flirting, career celebrations, and behind-the-scenes glimpses into one of pop culture's most talked about relationships. According to a source close to the couple, things between Swift and Kelce have never been stronger. They're in a really solid place and more in sync than ever. They're both all in. Taylor Swift's episode of New Heights drops Wednesday at 7 p.m. ET on YouTube and all major podcast platforms.